Why do we eat chocolate bunnies at Easter? As far as holidays go, Easter is second only to Halloween in terms of candy sales. That's a lot of chocolate bunnies. If you enjoyed learning about chocolate bunnies at Easter, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Easter, the most spiritually significant holiday of the Christian calendar, has always been heavily associated with symbolic foods, from lamb to egg-rich celebratory breads. Rabbits, however, are not mentioned in the scriptures that recount Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection, and chocolate, a crop native to South America, was not accessible to the average person in the rest of the world until the mid-19th century. So, how did chocolate bunnies come to dominate the Easter basket scene? It's a thoroughly modern mashup of commerce, confectionery, and immigration. The observance of Easter includes some elements adapted from pagan traditions celebrating cycles of new life in the springtime, and one of those is the rabbit, an animal known for its extreme fertility. Although adopted in a number of Christian cultures, the Easter bunny has never received any specific Christian interpretation, says the Encyclopedia of Religion. Ostara, the Germanic pre-Christian fertility goddess, apparently kept a hare as a sidekick. The word for Easter, Ostern in German, is actually derived from her name, and her namesake festival was held around the month we now call April. Germans came to embrace the fictional character Osterhase or Osterhase, a rabbit who delivered eggs to children at Easter. Supposedly, the first recorded mention of Osterhase was in the medical notes of a Heidelberg physician in 1684, where he discusses the drawbacks of overeating Easter eggs. The Easter Bunny Museum in the now-defunct Center for Unusual Museums in Munich showcased examples of 19th-century Easter rabbits made of cardboard, wood, or fabric, and some had removable heads to allow for hiding candy inside. These would actually be the forerunners to chocolate bunnies. At the same time, Western middle-class consumers began enjoying the chocolatey fruits of progress. The Industrial Revolution changed chocolate from a costly drink to a cheap solid food, write historians Sophie D. Coe and Michael D. Coe in The True History of Chocolate. The craft of making the smooth-textured solid chocolate we're familiar with today requires many steps, and those just weren't possible without mechanization. The first eating, as opposed to drinking, chocolates appeared in Europe in the mid-1800s. As eating chocolate became more accessible, Germany rose as a center of molds. Anton Reiche of Dresden, one of the best-known manufacturers, created all sorts of highly detailed tin plate molds for chocolate, and not just in the form of rabbits. Chocolate bunnies come to America. Our friend the chocolate bunny had yet to cross the Atlantic though. The Oxford Encyclopedia of Food and Drink in America says that the Pennsylvania Dutch imported the Osterhase, or Easter hare, who delivered colored eggs to good children. One of the better-known early sightings of chocolate rabbits in America was in 1890, when Pennsylvania shopkeeper Robert L. Strohecker featured a 5-foot chocolate rabbit in his drugstore to attract business at Easter. This became a thing. A 1927 photograph captured two young boys flanking a mighty 75-pound chocolate rabbit in front of Florian's Pharmacy in St. Paul, Minnesota. The owner happened to be the son of German immigrants, and after that long historical journey, chocolate rabbits of more manageable proportions eventually became an Easter staple.